So it's time for another episode of Rhubarb and Custard, complete with amazing credits. Let's listen. So deep. I mean, yeah. Is there an album? Oh my God. Wonderful. When it was night. Oh boy, here we go.
On a smooth night, when the moon was smiling in the sky and was talking with Hugh, who is an owl, Rhubarb was snoring as only he knows how, when a message was delivered by a dreamy courier pigeon called Betty. "Excuse me," said Betty. "Are you General Rhubarb, Little Big Hat?"
"Oh, I am,"
said Rhubarb in a general sort of way.
"What can I do for you?"
"I have a message from General Custard, sir," said Betty.
"General Custard needs help right now. Crow Indians flocking together at Rookery Nook. Bangor!"
barked Rhubarb.
"Sound the bungle.
Okay.
General Custard needs help right now."
The bungler blew the bungle, and nothing happened. So nobody came.
"Don't panic," said Rhubarb, and galloped off with the bungler.
Yes.
4 hours later, after galloping in the general's direction, Rhubarb arrived at Rookery Nook. The bungler bungled, and the crows retreated as fast as their wings could carry them.
"Well done."
Said Custard, and the two generals shook paws.
"It's quiet."
Said Custard.
"Too quiet."
Said Rhubarb. Over the horizon, on the other side of the hill, the crows were getting ready for a war party. Broken Wing, the chief, was having his feathers pruned, and his wife, Squawkalot, was flapping about because she wasn't ready. And when Crow's Feet, the witch doctor, had finished putting on his war paint, Broken Wing gave a speech. "Crow Indians," he said. "Later we will have sport with pink cat called General Custard and green dog called General Rhubarb Little Big Hat. We'll hear 'em, scare 'em," said Crow's Feet. "Let the war party commence." And Broken Wing danced with Squawkalot, and the others joined in round the campfire.
"Sounds nasty,"
said Rhubarb. Next morning, quite late because they had been dancing all night, the crows appeared on the horizon.
"Now wait till you see the reds of their eyes."
Barked Rhubarb as the crows bounced.
Oh my God.
Rhubarb and Custard let fly with their secret weapon, Custard's pies,
Okay.
and the battle went on all day long. As the sun went down, there was one pie left,
"Custard's last pie."
said Rhubarb.
Well,
"May I, sir?" "You may."
Said Custard, and Rhubarb threw it right at Broken Wing, who was arguing with his wife.
"Thank you, General Little Big Hat. You saved the day,"
Said Custard.
"It was an honor
Said Rhubarb.
to have fought with Custard's last pie."
Rhubarb opened a dreamy eye, and then the other. "What a dream!" smiled Rhubarb. "What a hero you were!"
"Good morning, General."
he said to Custard, and strutted off down the garden.
"Just show me a crow."
Rhubarb was thinking to himself, as 6 fat crows bounced onto the fence. "It's him you want," shouted Rhubarb, turning on his heels and pointing at Custard as he streaked back to the house. "It's him you want, not me. Not me."
okay. Guys, you know that this is the first time that I watch any of these episodes, but I have to tell you, the timing was flawless because I saw this shirt. And I was like, I have to buy this shirt because, of course, it reminds me of these crows. And this was a very crow-centered episode. Okay, as an American, I have to say, I know I don't usually do this, but an American and a lover of puns. I love that they went with the custard kind of theme and put us in this kind of dreamscape where we can really fully explore the General Custard's Last Stand, whatever. But you know what, guys? Here's the other thing too. Do you know that there is where is it? Do you know that people actually do this? I don't really watch TikTok. I don't understand it really. I don't understand how to make it work. It's just very confusing to me. But it does have what I can even recognize as a very powerful algorithm. How I ended up, well, I guess because I watch like big dominoes, like where they set up like rooms full of dominoes, or like anytime I see a Rube Goldberg machine situation, I will watch that. It feels like a pretty large leap. But there's a thing where people do this competitively. Set up in a gym, there's an actual hobby horse. Women I have not seen men doing this very sincerely and unironically flinging themselves around some random university gymnasium, leaping over, to be fair, extremely impressive heights at I'm going to go ahead and say gallop, but it is as ridiculous as you think it is. And one of those things where, for the people who are into it, God bless. I do watch it, not as an aspirational viewer, however. I watch it more like the RCA dog with a little bit of a one of those. This animation, guys, this thing with these crows, when they're running, the stuff of nightmares, absolute nightmares. This is, I will never unsee it. And as a teacher of adolescents, I've seen the back cover of a lot of notebooks. I've seen a lot of doodles and a lot of margins. It's got this kind of sense. It's got this vibe. Wow, this episode took me on a journey. It took me to places far and near in history and to the future. Yeah, amazing. Really amazing. I love this show. I do. I love this show. I'm even making wardrobe choices based on it. I mean, what greater compliment can there be than that? So those are my thoughts. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So I'll meet you down in the comments and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.